We're going to show you these ticket prices after a quick word from Game Time, guys. The NFL season's back. The NBA season is here, and there's nothing better than being in the stadium for the best live sporting events. If you want to buy tickets online to any kind of sporting event, Game Time is the only app you should be using. It's fast, easy, and backed by the Game Time guarantee, where you always get 100% authentic tickets delivered on time and at the best prices. Plus, all fees are included, so the price you see is the price you pay. Download the Game Time app, create an account, and use promo code LOCKEDONNFL for $20 off your first purchase. Once again, that's promo code LOCKEDONNFL for $20 off. Swipe, tap, ticket, and go. Download Game Time today. So, guys, we're going to play you a little TikTok in a sec from someone named John Clee Sports, who is a current season ticket holder for the Cleveland Browns. And he got this fan survey, and he's able to show you and point out where some of the seats are located, what they're asking for price-wise, and what the one-time PSL is worth. And before we do that, I just want to mention that we got a bunch of tweets this morning saying, hey, how did Buffalo do with selling their PSLs? How are those fans doing with these increased prices?
It's a good question.
And according to an article from the Buffalo Tribune from September 24th of 2025, Buffalo has sold out all of their upper level, the high-end high-end pricing. They've sold out 45,000 of 53,000 PSL so far.
Let me tell you something.
What was the price?
Okay, go ahead.
The high-end ones are between, and I just had this up, so let me find my own tweet because I just tweeted this out a second ago. I'll read this. This is a direct quote from the Buffalo article.
Right.
Although there was some sticker shock expressed by fans when club seats range from 8,000 to 50,000 per PSL at the new stadium, and some of the higher and lower level seats were going between 5,000 and 10,000 for the PSL. Price points have gone down as the Bills began selling seats in the corner and end zones. Club seats and suites have sold out. Overall, they've sold 45,000 out of the 53,000 possible PSL.
Now, there's one major difference between the two. I don't probably have to say it, do I? Between Buffalo and Cleveland?
Yeah, it's very obvious.
They win.
Yeah.
That too. So
they also only have
that's what it's about. They win.
Well, another piece also is they have two major league teams, with one being hockey.
They do, but they also, I would say that's counterbalanced by their lack of population.
That's true.
Their metro area is not as big as our metro area.
Big time.
Yeah.
And I don't have anything in front of me to lean on when I say this. I'm just going to say this. This is my impression. I would think that our economy is more depressed than their economy. We're typically number 2 in the country in poverty, only behind Detroit.
So with that being
ahead
said,
of Detroit, rather.
But I will say that one other thing, Rochester is bigger than, I believe, than Canton, Akron. I think it's significantly bigger.
Well, Rochester's more than
it's only an hour
minutes.
away.
Yeah, it's more, right.
A lot of people from Rochester go to Bills games.
They do. In fact, the thing that, and that's a good point, they regionally draw much better than the
Right, even like Syracuse, which is 2 hours from Buffalo.
You know what?
It's a pretty big city.
I'll make Mike mad when I say this.
Yeah.
But Bills fans remind me of this all the time.
Yeah.
We're New York's only football team.
That's correct.
And they're not wrong.
Yeah.
So with that being said, this is a TikTok from John Clee Sports about Browns PSL possible prices for the upcoming stadium. Here it is.
So get ready for this. All right, so I just took a screenshot of some of these. This is one here. These seats, you can see they're midfield, between the 30s, rows 12 and up, general concessions. The ticket amount per year is $2,500, and the one-time PSL fee down here is $6,600 for the PSL. Oh, here's one. This is in the, if you can see, it's in the back end zone area, probably where you come in, maybe an entrance area. It's a safe standing position, so this is standing room only. In the upper level of the end zone, you get regular general concessions with this. And the annual ticket price is $1,750, and the one-time PSL is $1,800. I don't know if you could see those numbers or not, but I did the best I could getting these pictures. Here's another one. You can see you're sitting, this is right around the 50-yard line. Great seats here. It's a club seat, actually. Field level, 50-yard line. So these are primo seats. All-inclusive with premium liquor. What else we got? Concourse access to the field club. Priority parking included. Annual ticket cost is $25,000. And the one-time PSL is $115,000. $115,000. This is definitely corporate, or maybe if you're really rich. So here's another one. This is a club seat. It's hard to see. These are around the corners, kind of field level, 25 to yard line down to the end zone. It's got premium liquor included, lower level club, priority parking. It's $5,500 for the annual ticket, and the PSL is $24,000. And the last one, there were more. They gave us like 10 different scenarios with 5 different pricing levels, so we had like 50 to look at. But so here's one premium seat. These are in the corner of the end zones, corner of the lower level, elevated food and beverage for purchase. It's a corner club, right to purchase park. You get the right to purchase parking. That's good.
That's crazy.
Ticket price $3,750 $50 a season, and the one-time PSL is $11,000.
What? That's for a corner.
Now,
an end zone
there were a
corner.
bunch of other scenarios.
An end zone corner seat.
G, what do you make of those ticket
I
prices?
apologize for the whole last segment, not because somebody was right or wrong. I apologize because they got us up here arguing about which is the worst part of the Cleveland Browns, and they charging you for the right to park your car and the right to buy general admissions and concessions, and it's $11,000, bro.
And by the way, $650 million of tax money went into that.
Yes.
Let me tell
That's
you
exactly
something.
right. Don't forget that piece of it.
They ain't
Boondoggle.
They ain't raised the minimum wage in this state in 25, 30 years. Guys is still making $8.25. You still telling servers that you got to depend on the feelings and the kind will to pay your bills because they get paid $4 and some change. They still trying to tax your wages and tips. This is the wildest work I've ever seen in my life. You got tax dollars, and this is crazy. Who's paying for that?
Somebody.
Ultimately, you are.
No, I'm saying like it's.
Oh, I see. Who's going to buy it?
Who's going to buy them?
Yeah.
I mean, they'll get sold.
The people that the top 3% that own everything else in the world. Like, this is crazy.
That's the top 1%.
You know, when they built the new stadium,
Yeah.
and I didn't make this wasn't a knee jerk. I went to 4 or 5 games before I made this assumption.
Yeah.
I went to the new stadium and I said, wow, the vibe of municipal is dead forever. And I understand we're in a new era of sports. You got to pay for these beautiful buildings somehow.
Yeah.
But when I say the vibe, what I meant was the energy of the crowd. I love going to Browns games. There is still energy. But when I compare that energy to 80s old municipal stadium energy, it doesn't even come close. It just doesn't.
Yeah.
And I think the reason it doesn't is because back then, the welder that went to the docks after the game to work an extra shift to pay for his tickets was able to go. But, and that was their entertainment for the week.
Jay, unfortunately, they don't care about those people.
They do not care.
They don't care.
And it's not just the Browns. It's
every team.
Sports.
They don't care about those people.
Sports. They now, to answer your question, G, it is the 3%, the upper 3% of wage earners, of people and their total worth, their net worth. Those are going to be the people that can plunk down that kind of money. I just don't know, guys, if there's 70,000 of them in the greater Cleveland area that will do it. I don't know.
I don't know anybody in my life that would pay any of those prices.
Not for this product, man.
Not for this product.
Yeah, no.
In Buffalo, if
listen,
we had the Bills,
I'm telling you right now,
I'd be excited. I'd say, I want to be a part of that.
So my wife and I are on the wait list for the Bills season tickets.
Oh, that's right. You're a Bills guy.
Yeah,
I forgot.
My son loves them.
Yeah.
We love them. We go back a couple
How
games
long
a
is
year.
that list? Did they tell you or no?
It's
Some teams won't tell you.
I'm trying to pull some strings so I can see if I can get up the list.
Yeah.
In fact, I just this morning
You should
sent a
be
text.
able to. A former player.
Well, we'll see. I mean, I don't ever try to be like I expect something. We'll see.
What is the drive from here? About 2.5?
from
3?
Cleveland? It's like 2.5.
Yeah, it's nothing.
Yeah, it's very doable.
And by the way, good for you too, man.
Yeah.
Like I like the I like you got somebody you could root for. You play for them.
Yeah.
You do it the right way.
Yeah.
Good fans. Like I at least you don't have to be dealing with this jargon and nonsense with the Browns. You at least get your kids can watch something that they
You've got that option.
respectable.
Thanks for not
It's-
raising
it's-
a Browns fan. It's
I
my
let
big
them.
regret as a parent.
I let them pick, and
You did.
they chose the Bills.
Yeah, but you didn't push him towards the Browns. I did.
No, I mean,
I pushed Corey towards the Browns. It's my biggest mistake I've ever made as a parent.
I don't root against the Browns. I mean, I root for the Browns. As an ex-player, it's just different, I think, in terms of your fandom. Like, I'm not even like a diehard Ohio State fan. I want my team to do well.
Right.
But I don't live and die with sports
Sunbelt,
teams.
Yeah.
The one
Smart
team,
man.
the one team I actually do live and die with is probably the Cavaliers.
Yeah.
The sport I didn't play.
Yeah, right.
That's
You know what I
funny.
mean? Which is
But
kinda
you're a huge
interesting.
basketball fan.
Yeah.
In 2015, I got on the wait list to be a Cubs season ticket holder.
Yeah, you still on it?
Well, because I at the time I was going one or two times a year, and then I
Right.
was like, well, I'll sell the rest of the tickets to make a ton of money.
Sure.
Right? Then I was way down the list, but after COVID, a lot of people, blah,
Fell
blah,
off.
blah. So they called me in I don't know, 21 or 22. And at that point, I was like, I don't think I'm going to go as much. I don't think I'm going to go that often. So I decided not to do it. But
You wish you would have stayed on it?
no, although the team's getting good again. But who knows? The team had been bad there for a few
Right.
years. But
is
still,
why they called
that
you.
factors in. And that's in a big market like Chicago. You talk about, you referenced Yankee Stadium the other day, Jay. And I can tell you this, that, even though I hate the Yankees, I've been to a lot of Yankee games in my life because I like going to see live baseball. When I was a kid, it was the Mets and Yankees. That was really the only option. I wasn't traveling around the country going to baseball games. My family couldn't afford that. So, once in a while, we'd go to games, sit in the bleachers and whatever. Yankee games in the old stadium was an unbelievable experience.
I love it.
And again,
I
this
love
is coming
it.
from someone who grew up, even though in New York, I hated the Yankees,
Right.
despised them. But I
it was still
love
like
going
a
to games.
cathedral-like experience.
Yes, it was an unbelievable experience going to
Yeah.
Yankee Stadium. And now I haven't gone as much in the new stadium, but when I've been
Not even
there,
close.
it does not
Not
have
even
the
close.
feel.
No.
The bleachers are still energetic,
Yeah.
but the rest of the stadium's not.
It's all corporate.
Yes.
When you look around, and the pricing for the dugouts and behind home plate seats are so high that even the corporations in New York
Yes.
have said we're good. We're good. We're going to
Yeah.
pass.
So I don't know. I mean, these prices seem crazy.
I mean, this is.
Obviously, there are some companies that will buy, some of those, that's only a company or a couple of extremely even if you make a really good living,
Yeah.
you're not spending $100,000 on a PSL.
No, and then what was the cost for the season tickets then? He said it
For that one?
Yeah,
Steve,
for
take ticket 3, please. And
was
mind you, this is one ticket.
Yes,
one day, which nobody
like
gets
I
one
said
ticket.
on Monday,
Yeah.
nobody's going to say, "Yeah, give me
What
one."
you mean one?
So a 50-yard, that's an extreme. Okay, that's a corporate thing, I
Okay,
guess.
but to do
but you're
that-
paying essentially. You got to have at least two.
Quick math on that though, to get two, because you're not
Yeah.
going to have one. No one is gonna have one. 230 plus 50 is 280,000.
Yeah, right. So just for 1 year.
Just to get in.
Now the 115 is only one time or the whatever.
but it's 50
But
a
still,
year.
that's 51,000 a year.
Well,
Can someone explain to me what that 115 goes towards?
The
I don't
right
know
to
what it
buy the
goes-
ticket.
I mean, that's crazy.
It's nuts.
It's
So-
crazy.
Just-
The
Jimmy's
PSLs,
pocket?
by the way,
Yes.
for anyone who's unfamiliar,
To build his
the-
playground.
The PSL gives you rights to that ticket for 30 years.
Right.
That's it.
Oh, it's not even
it.
for your whole
No,
life.
it's not. No.
30 years.
And I'm not sure if this is the case or not. Is it transferable? If you die, do you lose it?
I don't know the answer
Or
to
can
that
you
one.
will it
This
to
is-
children?
This is.
And that's a big deal.
This
Yeah.
is. I'm sorry. I don't. This is not ethical. This isn't like even me and Dustin talk about it. I love gym shoes, and I told Dustin the other day. I said, man, when the gym shoe price get over a certain amount, even if I got the money,
You're out.
I just don't.
Principle.
It's the principle of it. I cannot walk down the street and see people homeless and knowing I just spent that amount of money on a pair of shoes that I'm gonna wear once or twice. Even if I got it, I just can't. The fact that that's $115,000, $200,000, $300,000 to sit in a seat.
And watch this.
And watch. That's to me. I usually
crazy.
I'm not
You're a
loss of
masochist
words.
if you do that.
Yeah.
You
just
like
can't-
self-punishment.
I just can't. I couldn't sit there literally thinking about this is a house.
Here's what's crazy.
A home.
Even worse than that, because those seats, even in this stadium, are extremely expensive, right? The seats we just. But Mike, bring up the standing room only one.
Right.
Mike, can you bring that up?
Standing room only right here. It was a $1,750 total ticket and a one-time PSL.
So you got to pay
To stand up.
$1,750 for one ticket to stand.
3,500
$3,500 the first year
per person.
Per person.
7,000.
And then
So
Yeah,
if
for
a couple,
a couple,
I don't know
7 grand.
anybody.
Yeah,
does,
right.
does anybody know someone that has one season
no.
ticket?
So
They'd
it's
be like, hey, what'd you spend to get in? Sorry.
so
I'm
it's
like,
$7,000 for the first year, and then $3,600 for every other year to stand in the end.
and do it
can you
this way
imagine?
too. We'll do it this
Yeah.
way. Per game,
Yeah,
you're at about $900 a ticket
right.
with a couple. If you do that by a couple,
Right. And then after that, it goes down to like
I
$500.
won't go to a concert. I've got a limit,
crazy.
to your point.
Yeah, I got a limit, bro.
I can write the check. I can do it.
I ain't doing that.
I have a limit.
Oh, we
to
know,
go
Jay.
see a
We
live
know, Jay. We know.
Yeah, but it's not going to hurt me.
How about that flex, huh?
But
I can write the check. We know.
But
That boy
I
is-
won't write the check. I think the most I've ever paid to go to a concert was $300.
Really?
I would never do that again.
I don't think I've ever
because
spent more
at
than
the end of
$300
the
on
night,
a
when I
ticket.
was asked, was it worth it?
You said no.
I wasn't sure it was.
I spent, I went to.
I'd rather go to the Marble Room.
I paid for tickets.
Yeah.
I paid for
This is
tickets
nice
to
meeting.
Game 4 and
Yes.
Game 5 of the World Series at Wrigley Field. It cost me, I think, $400 for 2 tickets
And
for
that's
2
an
days.
experience you would do
And
at
that's-
once.
Yes, right.
Now, Bull, after they
And that's the
lose
most I would spend.
After they lose to Cincinnati in Week 1, and you dropped to go to the game between you and Wifey $900.
Yeah.
You're going to do it again next Sunday to watch them get boat raced by the Saints.
Right. And that's standing.
And you're going to do that 8 or 9 times a year, and you're standing.
Standing.
Oh, how fun is it going to be standing? Oh,
Oh, my.
All right, guys, we got Ross
Bro,
Tucker in the queue,
that is
so let's.
that's wild work.